Oh man. Ooh, got a lot of stuff to do today. Oh, hey, what's going on? Man. I'm up. What to do, YouTube? It's your boy Cardiar Fresh from CardiarFreshTV, and in today's video, we are not going to be doing any challenges, pranks, family videos, none of that stuff. You know why? Because we have stimulus checks coming up, and I want to tell you what is the best options on how to make that money that we're getting for free to give you financial freedom. Now, if you're new to the channel, thank you. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, comment, you know, all the things that I need when it comes to my YouTube algorithms. And if you're already done all that stuff, welcome back. Thank you guys for continuing to support me. So we're going to discuss what you need to do, from opening accounts to your credit and on and on. Like, hold on. I need y'all to, no. I've been trying these things. I'm opening these accounts. I'm not just saying it just to say it. No, I'm serious. I'm talking real deal Holyfield. I'm not going to tell you nothing that didn't come from my own personal experience. Now, if you're like, well, how you going to tell me something? Let me tell you, I started with a 532, I think, or maybe a little less than that. And my credit score went up above 100 points. And it's only been maybe a couple months. Literally. It's like that if you really do this the right way. So I'm not going to talk your head off. You already know what it is. So let's go ahead and get into this video and make sure that you do the most important thing. Utilize this and implement it immediately. Don't wait. Do it immediately. That's what's going to make this work for you, because that's how I made it work for me. And shout out to Bandman, Kevo, Credit Plug, and all the other guys and girls that are out there giving out advice, because some of these guys, I've actually used their videos, and I will have them linked. The same videos that I use, same ones I will be posting for you to check out and understand in further detail how to use these products and all these other things that I'm giving you advice on. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get this video started. All right, so step one is pretty simple. If you're getting a stimulus check, you probably already got some form of a bank account open, or you probably got an account with somebody like Cash App or something to get this direct deposit, or it's getting mailed to you. But if you don't, I'll say open up an online checking account, especially with everything that's going on right now, because, it's hard to get into an office branch and things of that nature. So I personally opened up one with Oxygen first. I like those guys. They're great. Now, once you got your account open, you're like, okay, cool, Cardiar, I got my account open now, whether it was online or at an actual branch or whatever the case may be. You're like, okay, cool, I got that. Next thing is to go and download the app Credit Karma. Please, if you don't have Credit Karma, please download Credit Karma, because it will allow you to figure out what your Equifax and your TransUnion account is, and as far as the score, if you owe anything to anybody, anything of that nature, it will tell you immediately, automatically. So you're gonna be like, okay, cool, you're gonna be in the know, because you need to know who you owe. You know what I mean? Or if you well, I don't have no credit whatsoever, then in that situation, that's cool too. Still gonna need Credit Karma. Keep up with everything. So you're like, okay, cool, I opened the Credit Karma account, which is free, by the way. Everything is free. You can also do that with Experian. Open an account with them, you get the basic subscription, and it'll let you know exactly who you owe, how much, and how to contact them, and which branch, and so on and so forth. So well, once I do that and I done got everything looked at, then what now? What do I do now? Once you got your bank accounts open and you got your Credit Karma account, you need to figure out, well, who you need to go to. There's these things called 609 and 611 letters. These are the letters that credit people who do disputes and all of that use. These letters help you to be able to send out to all three bureaus and be like, hey, I don't believe that that's supposed to be on my history. I would like to get that removed. We all know the history. It takes about 30 to 60 days for them to respond and show and verify whatever it is. And 9 times out of 10, they're not going to be able to do that. you know that and I know that. You're not gonna be able to do that. And it's free to send these letters out. 611, 609 letters. I will put up links so you can see exactly how to write them out and how to have them worded. Well, because they already got templates. You just need to make sure you know how to fill out the templates correctly, because that's very important, very vital. You don't want to actually have anything in there that's like not where it needs to be, you know, and that can actually throw off the whole entire thing. So you definitely don't want to do that. So you're like, all right, Cardiar, well, I already got all that together. So now what? What do I do now at this point? I done got the account, I done got the apps, and so on and so forth. What's next? What do I need to do? I sent the letters, everything. I'm starting to get stuff removed and everything. Now what? Because I need to, my credit score isn't going up high as I would like it to be, you know. The next thing you need to do is actually open up some positive credit on your account. And a lot of people will be like, well, my credit score is still low, so nobody's going to help me. I understand what you're talking about. There's a couple places that will help you as far as that goes. So I personally used Credit Strong and Seedfi. I will leave you the links and all of that stuff to all the stuff in the description, and I'm going to show you exactly what it was that I did. I went, opened up my account, so on and so forth. And in the video, I'll give you all the details and everything like that. So cool.
So Seedfi is a personal favorite of mine. I actually use this one also. With this one, it's pretty much like any other credit builder. You pick an installment plan. Once you pick the plan, it'll tell you the amount you have to pay per month and how many installments you have to make in order for you to unlock the secure account. Now, the secure account is pretty much the amount. So if you pick the $1,000 installment plan, it goes into a secured savings account, and once you've made all the payments that are required of you to make, then you will be able to unlock it and you'll receive that $1,000 at the very end. And also what makes Seedfi so dope is that, like, as soon as you make your first payment, I think within 10 days they already start reporting to your TransUnion account and the other two bureaus later on. So you'll immediately start to see like results from making those payments, and that's one thing I like about these guys. And you get the money at the very end, so it's a win-win.
So cool. Once I did that, now Seedfi is actually in Credit Strong or installment accounts. You don't get the money offhand. I'm gonna tell you right now. You make payments first, and once you're paid off this account that's actually a savings account, then you get the money at the very end. So whether it's 12 months, 24, 36, 48, 60 months, or 120, just, I hope it ain't 120, that's 10 years. But whatever the case may be, that's how they go. They report to all three bureaus, so you're good to go. You don't have to worry about it, both of them. They report to all three bureaus, so boom. Now, I think it's after your second payment on both of them is when you will start to see it actually showing in your credit history. So now you got an installment account, which is great. Now you need a revolving account, aka a credit card. So I'll say try Grain.
So with TradeLine, unfortunately, is for iPhone users only right now, but it will be available for Android users in the future. With TradeLine, you have to sync your bank account to the app. The app looks at your bank usage and determines your credit limit. So if it gives you a $500 credit limit, what you have to do is make a $250 deposit through your bank that is synced to it, and you'll be able to use the whole $500. And you have to just do like with a regular credit card, make payments on time, make sure you keep a good balance on it, and it helps your credit. You know, so it's just like a credit card. It's just in the form of an app, and I actually use it myself personally, and it's pretty good, man. So if you're trying to get your credit together, this is a dope app to get, and it helps you, and it doesn't do any credit checks at all, so that's perfect.
It's a great one to use because it's based off of your bank account usage and not like your credit. None of these are based off your credit, by the way. And try the actual Grow Credit and TomoCredit. Those three right there are all based on your bank account, not your credit history. So that allows you to not have to worry about your credit being checked or anything like that. Some of them do soft pulls, but it doesn't affect your credit score. It doesn't show up anything like that as an inquiry, anything of that nature. So you'll be fine. Now, after you've done that, so you're like, okay, I've opened up the online account. I got my Credit Karma account. I've sent out the letters. I've gotten what I can get disputed. And on top of that, I've opened up my installment account like you told me, and I opened up my revolving account like you told me. Or you can also get a secure credit card with Wells Fargo, Capital One, and I think they normally start you off at like $200, you know, to open up one. Some of the credit unions, they prefer like $500 and stuff like that. So just want to give you a little heads up about that. And then you've done what you're supposed to now. You got everything together now. At this point, you should probably be about 4-6 months into it. Once you done got to the point where you're doing all of this, you done sent your letters, you know, that takes 30 to 60 days. We're just doing recaps. You got your accounts, you got all that stuff together. Now, there's one thing or two things that I'm gonna mention I haven't personally tried, but I know some people who have, and it so far have worked out for them. Now, me personally, I hate advertising something I haven't used because I don't know how it is. I don't know. But you can open up lines of credit with people like Get That Jewelry, AG Jewelers, and so on. Most of them, they give you like 8 to 10, 15,000 credit lines. Of course, when you're using them, you know, you got to pay the membership fees and stuff like that. And also, you have to pay down, I think it's 20%. Like mostly it's 20% if I believe correctly. Of course, I'm gonna have all the information on there, but it's 20% to put down to actually get started. And then on top of all of that, you get like 12 to 24 months, I think, give or take, to actually like make interest-free payments. So once you done made these interest-free payments, it's showing and revolving and all that. Only thing with these guys that have heard about is it takes a couple payments before you actually see it. So just because you opened up that membership account and just because you got started and you like, well, I made my payment, how come I don't see it? That's why. It takes a few payments, like about 3 payments before you actually will see it on your account history and all of that stuff. But all of these things are designed and built to help your credit score go up by more than just 5 to 10 points. We're talking about 20, 30, 40, 50, 80, 100 points with ease. So if you're getting your stimulus check, I just told you exactly what it is that you needed to do. Just straight like that. Like if you have not done this already and you're still wondering why you're in the rat race, that's why. So for those who want to know what it is that you got to do, I'm telling you. So we're going to go ahead and end this video. But before we do, please follow the steps, use the links, and open these accounts. But most importantly, start now. Why are you still watching this video? Like, start now. Like, seriously, start now. Because the longer you wait, the longer it's going to take. But remember, before you go, the 3 most important things you must have in order for this to work: financial discipline, financial responsibility, and belief in yourself. You must have those 3 things for it to work, or else. So it's your boy Cardiar Fresh from CardiarFreshTV. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe, all that good stuff. Until the next video, love and peace. You already know my slogan. I got the recipe, baby. Now let's cook. Peace.